Welcome, ladies and gents, to the best of 5 grand finals between Invictus and ZIGMA, starting on Mirage. And it looks like ZIGMA will be making their way into this B site as the kills are coming through, and Destroyer and Shouser will be finding a couple of kills of their own. PP Overdose, Just Cause, and Niffy to answer in kind. So now in 2 versus 2, and the bomb has been picked up by Destroyer. My name is
Just Cause here, last left alive. Flying, we'll get the last 2 kills and... yes.
Oh, you're slightly ahead of me. That was a spoiler. 103, 102, 101, 1,
10,
59,
9, I'm gonna pause.
58, 57, 56, 12, 11, 10, 9. You were way ahead of me.
I was. Prematurely. But yeah, Destroyer getting the 2 rounds there and the 2 frags rather to get the round, and M4 in hand of him because of that. ZIGMA, bunch of Glocks, the best thing to have in hand. Going at this round gangster style, and hopefully for their sake, they can find a plant out of it. Ooh.
Well, that's the first one. PP Overdose. Didn't know what hit him. Good start here from Invictus so far. Flying. He's going to spot... Who's Very Games Relax? That is not what his name is supposed to be. It's not reality. Wait, just wait. Rolex, there it is. Okay. Oh, RLX. Relax. Okay.
Relax.
Relax.
But ZIGMA trying to push into main here, and Flying will find the frag on Just Cause. Viva almost gets taken down, and will eventually, but after the round there by Invictus, Viva finding 3, and that's, well, ZIGMA. You're going to be able to buy up this one. AK's in hand. No ops yet. You can't expect that with them not even being able to get the plants off. They'll be quite low in economy here, and Invictus is going to hold on to these SMGs still for now. M4A1 and A4 in the hands of Destroyer. So, you're going to be leaving the bomb here towards T-base, and with ZIGMA trying to take mid, they're going to have some members here on Invictus trying to contest that, at least for now. Flying, we'll find a frag there towards A main, and that's gonna help Invictus focus their attention towards mid a bit easier.
Whoa! Shao! He mollied himself out of Cold Zera, and he's going to make his way back towards his B site. He's given up B short for now, and ZIGMA unable to capitalize on that mistake just yet, but they do have 3 players making their way down mid, and they do have Niffy. No, sorry, that's Just Cause. Up in apartments, clearing his way forward as well. So slowly but surely, ZIGMA starting to gain some map control here. Shao down to 52 HP, looking towards connected position. PP Overdose already boosts up on the box, does jump down the molly. It's a little bit too deep, he can stay right there. And that lets Shao get a little bit more confident, but molly stops. PP Overdose doesn't have the opportunity to find this kill just yet. And out in the open, Niffy will find a kill onto Oi. And PP Overdose, well, that's a good start as well. Flying, he's going to catch PP Overdose, but Just Cause is going to find a kill from the van, and the bomb can go down now. And is a 2 versus 1 here. They do double up against Just Cause, and Shao will be the one to go down. And everyone left here is pretty much low on HP, and Just Cause has to find these 2 kills. He needs 1 bullet onto reality. Flying finds the first.
Oh, they're 1 bullet apiece, and Flying 2 bullets in the bag. All he needs, he still believes that reality is towards bench, but peeking wide, and reality will punish him for it. First round here for ZIGMA, and Invictus, you're going to be able to buy up into the next one, though, still, but I don't know if they're really going to necessarily go for this. Perhaps a light buy, if anything. As Oi and Flying still quite low on the economy. ZIGMA, after winning that, still not the best economy on their side. You can see 2 Galils coming out here. Niffy and PP Overdose, especially.
I love that you have no chill when the game is about to start. I just saw your PM. Knife!
Yeah, I don't want to be late. Look at all these viewers that might be disappointed.
I know. I just love the lack of chill, and that you misspelled knife. Rolex making his way up to Flying. Flying just got into position. Rolex actually doesn't notice him. at first, but does manage to find the kill, but he's down to 10 HP. As the rest of ZIGMA start to make their way up from underpass, Reality is peeking in towards the connector. He could get caught from behind here. Destroy with that M4. He does find the one. Just Cause there for the refrag. Now pushing their way into the A site.
He did find that there towards Palace on the Rolex, and he's going to hold Palace for now. At least he knows it's safe, at least from the T position. But the rotate coming in here by Xiao and Oi to come in from the B side. They're rotating now through mid, and ZIGMA are going to let the plant go off. And Viva not going to contest that for yet. Going to hold on to the angle. Oi able to retrieve the rifle and M4 in hand, but towards stairs here. PP Overdose will find Xiao. The best situation to be in. They have a crossfire. If Oi decides to push this, and Niffy or Xiao might just find it. Just Cause. There's a find a frag there, Viva. Able to find one of his own peeking wide, but Just Cause, once again, closing it out to 2 frags to end the round. And ZIGMA, here in the T side on Mirage, 2 and 2, evening it all up. Now Invictus will be forced on the eco.
ZIGMA won very hard against, who was the last time they played against? I think it was Invictus. No, it was BTRG. They won 16-8 here on Mirage. And so you can expect a strong performance to come in from ZIGMA again. So multi drops down. Boy, has to back away from it. And this is just a single player making his way in here. Xiao is in short. And Oi is waiting for a head to pop up. But right now, ZIGMA just send out a bit of utility and then back away. As Viva gets burned down to 26 HP as he backs out of the connector. Destroyer hoping for a cheeky little angle here. If they do peek into Nest, they actually have a crossfire set up here. As the nade lights him down. Destroyer spots ahead. Does dink him, but Just Cause in reality finding so many kills. Rogue's going to be finding a kill to flying as well. And Oi, the last player standing, PP Overdose is going to take him down. 3-2, and ZIGMA have taken the lead back.
ZIGMA up around now over Invictus. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to hold my laughter back. I just saw a really funny comment.
Scrofu.
But Invictus, it went us in hand of Oi and, well, triple stack here on the A side. They're going to gamble on that for now. And once again, I believe Destroyer is going to be playing towards connector, and he does. So PP Overdose, he does know that position, and I think they picked up on it. Destroyer has been playing that aggression there towards the connector, and Molotov out to try and dissuade them from using that one-way smoke, and the smoke's slightly starting to dissipate, and they have already now towards mid on window and connector. It's going to leave ZIGMA a bit open here towards mid and Invictus. I don't have much utility to try and capitalize on this. Only 3 flashes throughout the whole team left, and you're not going to be able to pop flash in if anybody wants to get too aggressive and peek it.
Trying to crossfire for the connector position here. Invictus, they're very heavy towards this A site, which is the right call. ZIGMA have slowly started to surround it. A main, Palace, and connector flash into the connector position. Viva manages to find a headshot. He has to switch to his pistol. How he's not finding the kill yet? PP Overdose. Lucky to be alive there. As out come the players from A main. Rolex gets a little bit lit. He wants to swing on this player inside of A main. This is a 1 versus 3 now. As PP Overdose does manage to find Xiao. So we'll land to Oi. Oh, I was confused for a second. I thought Rolex was peeking onto his teammate. Oi there, pushing his way in from CT. Spots Reality, but Reality managing to jump up onto triple, finding the kill, and 4-2, ZIGMA. They'll be doubling up on the score on Invictus here, and Invictus still unable to buy, so have to go on to the CZs. A little bit of armor. ZIGMA starting to look comfortable though. 7k in the hands of Reality. Trippos for his teammates should they lose this round, and Rolex up to 5k as well. Starting to look good for them. Invictus with 3 Deagles, a CZ, and a 5-7, and we'll see what they can achieve with these upgrade pistols as Rolex makes his way in towards Palace. There are 2 players from the side of Invictus actually pushing into A main right now. And Rolex might call the clear there, doesn't even matter. Reality, he jumped into the side, he's trying to double kill. He's just opened up this B side all on his own.
Well, flying is already on the pretty deep flank there towards C-base, and might just be a bit too late, but he might catch Niffy off guard. Niffy on top of mid here, and they're about to bump into each other in just a second. B-side has been taken, the plant has been going underway. Vessels all around, and flying will find Niffy as called. He'll be able to retrieve the AK as well. Does take it, and taking down very low though, but let's find another frag here in a Just Cause with the Deagle. Making it work and bring it down to a 3v3. Now ZIGMA are actually pretty low here, and Invictus here, especially Viva, can find the frag, then it might work out, but they're pretty strong positions now, all the way towards back alley. Flying, oh no, you might want to pull your gun out, sir. And he finds the timing too on PP Overdose. His barrel showing, and Viva will have to fall back even after that. Right around the corner though, Rolex will be there. Punish him for that, Destroyer. They chase him down, not able to land a single bullet, and they do eventually clear out the remaining members of ZIGMA. A bit too late, but at least you're gonna make it a bit more expensive for them. You're gonna have to force the buy up here, and Invictus, 2 AKs saved, and AG now coming out as well, and M4's Destroyer back in the AWP, and this might be the turnaround that Invictus needs.
And so Invictus, they've been a big fan of this 2-1-2 setup, and not looking to give up mid control, and looks like ZIGMA don't even try and attempt to take it. Reality looking to throw some utility in towards Connector. And this has been something that we've seen more often than not, is that teams like to just give up mid control and they just play passively so that the T's can have full control over mid, but they can play safe and fight their way back into these sites. Destroyer and Viva both find a couple of kills here each. Viva looking for a little bit more. He's going to find people over. He's going to find one more. It's going to be Destroyer to find him. Just Cause there on the refrag, and Flying finds Just Cause. And Invictus, they'll be finding another gun round here. 3-5.
One thing that ZIGMA have been liking to do whenever they go mid is leave Rolex towards A main. They did that in round number 5 as well, I believe. And just like then, the reason why their whole attack crumbled was because Rolex gets picked off a bit too early, and in this case, on round number 8, it happened once again, and it didn't work out in their favor. Invictus getting another round here, 3-5, and still allow him to catch up just a bit. Frag grenades out here in the B rush towards B side on apartments, and Just Cause will burn down. Very games relaxed as well. Rolex, jeez, as well, and Destroyer will find 2 quick frags with the AWP, and TP over those last stuff alive. All the utility committed there towards the apartment's hold. They work out in their favor, and just another round here, and they will confirm the kill. Okay, round number 4 in the favor of Invictus. ZIGMA not quick enough on the smokes to try and fuse those Molotovs of fire, burning them down, and they did pay the price for it.
Yeah, Invictus, they've adapted well here to ZIGMA, and expecting pushes to come in from certain locations, and the timing is coming as well when flashes come through, so they're responding well, and they're, again, something that can set Invictus apart is they're learning as they're playing. Especially against ZIGMA, that's very important. So ZIGMA, they do get reset. They're down to the Deagles, the P250s. As they make their way in towards this A site. They've got all the players make their way out. Destroyer, not going to find that first shot. Does find the follow-up though, Flying. He's going to find a kill into Reality meanwhile as well. And Destroyer looking for a little bit more. He's going to find the kill out in the open. Switches out to the pistol, and Destroyer's going to take him down too. Now 3k for Destroyer, and Invictus bring it back to a 5-5.
Tie it all up here with Invictus making their comeback that they needed to make everything work out and tie it all up. ZIGMA AKs all around throughout the board. Not a single AWP yet, as you can't really invest into that, but Invictus, another 2-1-2 hold. They like playing 2-1-2 and then progress, have Destroyer go quite aggressive towards Connector, but this time he's going to be playing mid. He has the op and does find Niffy. They're trying to walk up towards the catwalk. Destroyer holding the angle once again. I don't think he spots the foot here of Viva. And oh, I correct myself. Of Reality, rather. He does eventually find the kill. With Reality trying to be a bit too eager there to push, with the smokes dissipating. A bit of bad timing there.
Destroyer looking to peek in towards mid. Hasn't spotted anyone just yet. PP overdose. Destroyer. What does that give sense? It's like just following him through the boxes. He's looking towards the left now, and that is where the last player is going to be making his way towards back alley. It's going to be Rolex on 49 HP with only a molly to push into the site. Invictus, flawless round here so far, and they really have adapted to respond to ZIGMA. So Rolex pushing his way in, and for sure his head's going to be found here by Xiao, unless he spots him first, but his presence is known from short. Oi is going to take him down, and Invictus, they take the lead back, 6-5.
Invictus starting to build up some steam here, and they're getting the ball rolling these past 4 rounds. And now, ZIGMA, once again, they're going to have to be forced to eco. Reality can vibe the Deagles in armor as well, and ZIGMA with Deagles all around. If they can hit their shots, they can try and start to make this work, and they did previously in round, I'm not sure what round it is, but earlier throughout the game. Destroyer able to find a pick there, and Xiao and Viva, one of their own. Now a frag of each single member here on Invictus. Oi, will he pitch in? Might in a second. If he can find this frag, and oh, it's actually Xiao finding that frag. Would have been a team ace if Oi found that.
7-5 now. Invictus, they had a bit of a slow start, but they have not stopped. After that 5-2, they just dug their heels in and they said, let's stop this from rolling any further down this hill. Let's start pushing it back up, and now they're taking the lead by 2 rounds here, and they don't even need to pull out double up setup or anything else. They need to switch anything up, because their current setup seems to be working for them. But PP Overdose straight into short, finding the kill onto Xiao, up into ladder room, looking for the kill onto Destroyer. He's just checked, and Destroyer doesn't manage to find that kill. Rolex will find the kill onto Flying, though. Viva has to back away, looking for the kill in towards Palace. Molly in, at least to slow him down. Reality is already inside a sandwich, though. And they have lost a lot of control here. Viva has nowhere to go, and down he will go. Oi finds the kill onto PP Overdose, and Destroyer's there as well. Now in a 1 versus 2. That bomb can make its way over towards that B site. And out in the open, Rolex will catch Destroyer. ZIGMA up to 6.
That'll be ZIGMA's first round after 4 straight. Losing 4 straight, and Invictus still very fortunate here in the economy, and they're quite fat on those stacks. And be able to buy up and reinvest 2 M4s, 2 AUGs, and an AWP in the hands of Destroyer. Destroyer and Flying. 17 frags apiece. They've been doing pretty well here for Invictus, and top fragging the server, both of them. Smokes down here in Catwalk to help them cross into the mid top boxes, and with the shots ringing out, you're not too eager to cross yet. I think they're going to be as careful as they can. I'll do it without a flash. Boosted up here on top of Cat. Gonna fall back. Xiao almost finds the kill, but it'll be Destroyer towards mid. Finding one. Viva peeking through connector, and that actually, the aggression actually works out because they were preoccupied in trying to find Xiao there towards short. Reality will find Destroyer eventually on window, and I'll bring it down to a 4v3 with ZIGMA. Trying to regain control here of mid once again. Victor's not giving up easy though, and making them really work for it. They have gained control of mid, but you lost 2 members in the process. Is it really worth it at this point?
Those shots were dangerously close to the back of Reality's head. Lucky for him, just short of the mark. Reality waiting for that smoke to dissipate, and it does. Xiao spots people overdose. Actually finds the kill. That's the bomb carrier going down. So now Reality in a 1 versus 4. He's got the AWP in his hands, and should he go down to any of these players, they should be able to retrieve that AWP. Oh, they do manage to get it. So they'll be carrying the AWP into this final round of the first half. Invictus have everything to work with here, and ZIGMA have a little bit less. Not going to be a perfect buy coming in from them. AK coming through, but Galil's across the board, and at least they have utility to work with. But it's going to be the double AWP setup coming out here from Invictus. So ZIGMA, they have to fight for this final round in this first half.
And Invictus are definitely going to make it a tough one to try and battle this out. We're going to be going towards A main here, ZIGMA for now, and flashes out. Execute coming underway. Viva tagged up quite a bit actually with a ding coming in for Peak Overdose. But the sandwich position being played here and Flying. We'll find that frag. We'll find the second. Finds the third. Swings over. Almost finds the fourth, but he'll get shut down by Rolex after the assist by Just Cause. Now Destroyer We'll find a peek here. I'll be the A-man player going down. A second one for him, peeking wide from jungle, and I'll be 9-6 now in favor of Invictus.
In a very fast first half, Invictus, that's a good start for them. 9-6, they switch over to that T side, and they'll try their best to shut that down. Look at the kills, Flying and Destroyer, 21 and 20 apiece. And ZIGMA, PP Overdose, he is leading the charge by only 11 kills. And so they have a bit of a deficit to make up here to bring that into a much closer scoreline. So going into the second half, Invictus here, hoping to pick up that pistol round and deny that comeback coming in from ZIGMA. And well, ZIGMA, they plan the exact opposite. Do have a smoke in the hands of PP Overdose and the defuse kit. As for Invictus, it'll be Xiao he's got the smoke, she's got the 2 flashes. And it looks like it is going to be a potential B set here. For Invictus, smoke down towards perhaps short or towards the market, and then the 2 flashes to get the players in. Just Cause though, he's pushed through underpass. He's here to look for these kills. He's making his way up. Flashes coming in, and from behind, Just Cause going to find the kill on Destroyer. Rogue's going to find the kill onto Oi. Jumping around, Viva and Xiao both finding kills each. And now the bomb is going down. Flying picks up a USP. Now 3 versus 3. The flank has been taken care of. PP Overdose, he is the first to push in. Spots Viva, take a little bit of damage in that peak, Flying out in the open, manages to get away. Viva is going to find a double kill, and Niffy finally shutting down these 2 players. He could do this, 2 versus 1, Flying just dancing on the side, and somehow Niffy, he finds the 3k, and he's going to get the defuse as well. And that is exactly what ZIGMA needed to get back into this game. And 9-7.
ZIGMA.
That's a big
Great shots there by Niffy.
Invictus losing a 1 versus 3.
Yeesh. But ZIGMA definitely show that they're a force to be reckoned with. Look at this tail here with Niffy with the bare M4A1 skin. I think that's just a tale of how unmeta the M4A1S has been for a while, and most people have given up their A1 skin. Reality, not gonna give up mid here so easily. He'll get taken down. There's a lot of damage towards Xiao, but Xiao will eventually find the frag on him. So 4v4. He'll retrieve the MP9, but that's not much, to really say the least.
Xiao's been down 26 HP. That's going to make things a little bit more difficult for him. But Flying, he's going to find a kill for himself as well. That actually gives Invictus the number advantage in terms of players left alive. There's Oi looking for the headshot. He's going to find Just Cause. How have they done this? ZIGMA, 1 by 1, peeking into these deagles. And Invictus not missing any of these shots. PP Overdose, though. Well, he's got a shooting gallery here. Out in the open, looking for them. He's going to find 1. He's going to find 2, but Flying is going to shut him down. And weapon picked up as well. Rolex made his position known. Out in the open. Why does Xiao jump? Bomb goes down, and Flying has been spotted.
Ooh.
1 versus 1. Flying is low. Rolex, he's very healthy. He's got a flash to work with as well. As he jumps down. Flying. Trying to pre-fire these corners, but he will be taken down. And a decent attempt there from Invictus. Nearly steal it away, but ZIGMA, they'll be finding the last kill and the bomb defuse, and I'll bring them up to 9-8. And that was a little bit dicey for ZIGMA. They lost way too many players to those deagles. And Invictus, they got enough kills there. They can go for the buy this round. And there's the potential for them to bring this into the double digits. Orb coming out in the hands of Viva as well. And that orb will make its way over towards that B side. It won't be peeking towards mid. ZIGMA take full control of mid. Just a smoke placed up high mid, and mollies to dissuade the pushes. Ooh, Viva pushed back. He's on 47 HP after all of that utility lights him down.
Fire grenade dissuading him from further pushing in towards apartments. Viva Fortunately for him, he does have an op in hand, and that doesn't affect him as much as it would a rifler. So, still gonna pull back and be quite careful of these next few steps. With almost a minute left on the clock and dwindling, Invictus are gonna start to make their move towards the A site here, it seems. And while the bomb is, well, let me correct myself, towards the B site rather. They go through underpass and into B and through short as well. A lot of damage being done here. Flying and Shao will get tagged up quite a bit, but Shao will eventually find the frag here into Rolex. Viva finding a pick on a Just Cause, and that'll be the B site open for them. Gonna try and take it here with Destroyer on the great flank, finding PP Overdose towards Jungle. Destroyer gonna fall back in the mid, and well, the retake hopes being flushed down here by Invictus, and ZIGMA are gonna be forced on the eco once again, on the save. Rather, you're gonna be ecoing the next one. If they can drop off a rifle or two, then maybe that would be nice, but otherwise, you're gonna have to try and force by to support these two M4s.
Yeah, they're a 1-4 loss bonus, so they won't really have much to work with. And I'm just wondering if they buy around those rifles. As Invictus, they are hunting for these final rifles, want to take them out of their hands, but bomb's going to go off. They're very deep inside of Palace, and so no one should be finding them at this point. But Invictus up to 10. Double digits. Yeah, they can't buy.
They can't even support them.
They can drop maybe UMPs or MP9s, but that's it.
A very light buy here, and as he called it, an MP9 coming out in Rolex that was dropped over from Reality, and to me, the only thing that they really bought into was pistols and utility.
Ooh, Destroyer. Goes for a quick couple of little shots there, but doesn't find the kill. I think he spotted someone before the flash popped. And down goes Just Cause and short. As they know they have one less player to deal with here. And then flying, switching over the AWPs. It's on 15 HP, so is the right call. Reality here, waiting to swing and potentially find a kill in connector. He is spotted though. Destroyer's going to take him down. That's going to be a headshot into him. 22 HP remaining. And so far, ZIGMA have found 0 kills, but have done some damage. Shao waiting on the side of the smoke, and PP Overdose not very patient. Instead, makes his own opportunities there. Pushes in, finds the kill, picks up an AK, and backs out. There's potential there, as Niffy does find the kill onto flying. Viva going to be going down to Niffy. So now, Invictus on the back foot. Destroyer's down to 9 HP. Oh, he will find the headshot though. PP Overdose. Great timing as he peeks in from A main. Towards CT. They know there was one player over there. And there's Rolex over still coming from the B site. He's made his way in through from short. As the bomb has been planted, Niffy makes his way towards jungle position. And Rolex will pick up an AWP. Opportunity here for ZIGMA.
2v2 situation, and Rolex shots ringing out. That's going to give away his position. They're both coming in from mid, with Rolex coming in from connector and jungle as well from Niffy. Flash out to try and hide his position, but there isn't much time for Niffy to work with here. If he can find Oi, and he doesn't, Destroyer will go down, well, take him down rather. 11-8 now in the favor of Invictus. Invictus in a very good spot. We're at round number 20, and they can buy up at least 2 rounds after this, even if they lose these, so perhaps even a third. And ZIGMA couldn't say the same. They're going to be forced on the hard eco here. USBs all around. The P250 on Niffy, he can afford that. PP Overdose, not buying anything, perhaps wanting to save for an AWP in the next round. Drop over. But for now, ZIGMA, you have to rely on those silenced pistols, if anything. Niffy and PP Overdose are actually getting quite aggressive on Palace here, and I think this is the right play.
Flying does manage to find a kill from Just Cause. That will be the first kill coming in for the T side. Niffy, the only player to pick up the P250. Destroy it. Well, he's going to pre-fire right into his head. All the way down into Palace. That's going to force back PP Overdose. And Shab may have heard the little tick of damage done by the molly. Pushing into CT. And just crossed by Rolex will be going down. PP Overdose trying to hold onto this USP for now. Niffy inside of connector. As Oi manages to pick him up, and this is a done round. 12-8 we're looking at here. Invictus up 4 rounds over ZIGMA. That momentum they've had on that CT side, it hasn't slowed down here.
Well, PP overdose. Not much you can do here. They try and peek, and he does get punished for it. Not even a kid to even go for a ninja there, but Invictus 12-8, 3 away from bringing us in the match point. But ZIGMA finally gonna be able to bind PP overdose as expected. Does take up the AWP in his hands. M4 is all around for ZIGMA now, and Invictus gonna stick to what they had previously. They didn't lose a single member, so all the rifles remain once again in their hands. An A-take seems to be the most likely scenario here. You can see them gearing up for the smokes. One's going to drop towards CT, the other towards the cross on jungle and connector, and perhaps one on top of stairs too. A-side execute coming in, and first frag not being found there by PP overdose. He does miss it. Quite out of character for him to miss that, with him being so... Oh, another missed shot by PP overdose! What's happening? Whiffing all these easier shots, and you've seen him some pretty insane ones, but Oi, able to find a frag there on Just Cause first. PP overdose will eventually land a shot there on the Shao, and he'll be going down. On the firebox, a position here being played by Flying, and he has a very important one as well. He's going to be the anchor for now. Flying will find the frag on the Rolex, and the retake here. Diva and Flying. Frags of their own. A third for Flying, and, well, what a quick round to close it all off.
I had a wonder going into this game, because ZIGMA, they've had the opportunity to rest. They haven't had to play a best of 3 today, so they go into this completely fresh. Invictus, they've been playing against BTRG, but I'm just wondering, has that given them the opportunity to actually warm up for these games, to get really into them? And ZIGMA have yet to warm up, and I feel like that seems to be the case. Invictus riding the momentum of that best of 3, winning it 2-0, and taking that momentum into this game. They're not slowing down. Meanwhile, ZIGMA not warmed up yet. PP overdose missing a number of easy shots. Oi will find a kill onto reality early on, and mid control here from Invictus, making the way into connector. Shao, wide peak. Rolex will find a kill with that CZ. Just Cause will go down to destroy, and Rolex still alive. Actually makes it away from short with a free kill there. And now the A site completely clear. Invictus, they can take full control. And these remaining CTs, they're all around this B site. Not much they can do. Destroyer will be holding from CT. These are very forward positions to defend the A site. Down goes Niffy. Deagle and P250 in the remaining hands of these ZIGMA players.
2-4 now with ZIGMA. They can't really go for this. P250 in the hands of PP overdose, and the AK being saved here by Rolex, and he's able to find the frag on a Flying there into the window, but still gonna remain in Liar Room. PP overdose gonna try and save this P250, and they're gonna buy up into the next one. Ooh, Rolex able to find a second on a destroyer. But still, moot point. ZC's able to make it a bit more expensive for them and able to get a bit of money going his way.
They're right on the edge of winning this first map. This is the exact opposite of what we saw yesterday between ZIGMA and BTRG. It was a 16-8, and right now, well, PP overdose goes for an early peek, does find a kill onto Viva. That's the AWP out of the hands of Invictus. Molly diffused immediately inside of that smoke. ZIGMA. Does the fight back start here? Start. Iron Man.
4v5 with the double op setup once again on ZIGMA. Reality and PP overdose in their hands. Rolex able to find that shot and to make it work out. Reality will eventually land his, and Shao, after 2 frags, finds the third entry into this site here. Give him everything, why don't you? You can actually ace this if you can find PP overdose, but
PP overdose is this happening?
Not wanting anything more. It's gonna fall back, and the retake, they're gonna try and retake from short this time. They have an up in hand, and it might be the best idea.
Shao's found a 4th in this round. It's all down to Niffy peeking into short. Destroyer gets taken down, and Shao has taken 14 points of damage throughout this entire round. And it looks like he's about to ace as well. As he peeks out, Shao will miss the shot, but there's no chance for him to get this defuse done either.
Go for the ace. He's gonna get it. There's no way. Shao does get the ace. That'll be Niffy going down. Round number 15 for Invictus.
What a round from Shao. Up to 18 kills now. I started that round on 13. ZIGMA, they can buy into this round. The AWP comes out for Reality. Out in mid, Reality misses. He misses the opportunity there to find the kill. Does have a teammate on an MP9 and on a FAMAS. The buy is not perfect from ZIGMA. The utility is devastating. And Invictus, they have everything to win here. Mid control so far from Invictus. Reality not too worried about anyone being in ladder room. Shao. The timing of that peak coming in from PP Overdose. And Reality's going to find a kill on Destroyer, looking for a little bit more. Tries to go for a wall bang, won't find a kill just yet. 4 versus 4. Out inside of pass. Reality is going to find the kill. Flying is waiting for this repeak. And Head comes out. Flying does spot it, but that is such a weird angle to fight from. He gets lit down to 18 HP.
Oh, 3v3. You can push in through connector, and Niffy, he's going to be the first to spot them out if they get too aggressive on this. Right behind Tri-Box, and he does get found by Oi. What a shot to open up the site for him. And Oi will find the second here to Reality.
That's it, Oi. He shuts it down by himself. A 3K to get the 16-8. The exact opposite score of what we saw between ZIGMA and BTRG. Invictus, great start to this best of 5. Well, let's see how they do come second map. We'll be back after a short break. Stick around. It'll be up shortly.